Hello guys, this is Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations coming to you with another garden tour. This is week 9. I am enjoying doing these and I'm going to begin a garden journal so I'll be able to look back on all these garden videos that I've done and be able to update that. And I'll bring that to you in a future video. Just enjoy the video. Thanks a lot. Hi guys, this is Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations coming to you with week 9 of my garden tour. I've got a couple of things that are different, a couple of things that are the same, and a little something at the end of it. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we'll turn you around and show you the garden. Okay, here is my flower garden. Not too much has changed since last time, except for the pumpkins. Look how tall they're getting, and they're starting to get some blooms on them. So that ought to be a good change in a few weeks. Should be able to see our pumpkins coming on. Right there is my impatiens that are coming up. So I'm going to bring you down to where the zucchini is. On our way to the zucchini, you'll notice that we moved the chickens, or the turkins as I call them, because I have me 4 little turkeys and 2 chickens. Them turkeys are trying to kill that chicken. They want me to get them some grass. I'll get them some at the end of this. And then we're going to go over to where we see the zucchini. Yeah, they're hollering at me. Down in here you'll see several zucchini coming on. So hopefully I'll get me some zucchini out of this bunch. And then we have the squash, which also has a flower. So they're growing up. They're starting to decide what they want to do with their life. Here is my cucumbers. Look how big. I had to put me an extra stick in there so they can grow up taller. And they have all kind of flowers. I have cucumbers coming on. I have one here. And I have another one somewhere else, but oh, here he is. Look how big he is. Coming on. Try and get these. There he is. So I'll just keep having them come on, but look how big and tall it's getting. Here is my berries. There is some green starting at the bottom of that one. I don't know if that's my berry plant trying to come up out of there or not. These 2 are the raspberries, and these 2 are the blackberries. These are my cherry tomatoes inside the... Okay guys, let's try this again. Here is my chamomile. My second bunch of seeds are now coming up. Hopefully I can keep them from dying this time. Here is my peppermint. I've got more coming up. So far none in this bottom one, but maybe soon. Here is my lemon balm, and I got new ones coming up on that side. So we'll hope. And here is my rosemary. I only got 2 little seeds, little plants coming up in it, but at least 2 of them are coming up. Here is the rosemary from before. Seeming to do fairly good. I took out all the weeds that I thought were weeds. Hoping this is rosemary. Here's our experiment with our roses. These 3 right here seem to be still green. The rest of these seem to be hit and miss. And the potato experiment failed miserably, as did most of the two-sided hunting ones. So we're still watching them. All right, let's go into the main garden. Of course, everybody's been watching me knows these are my mortgage lifters. Take a picture all the way around. They stop right here. They're spilling out of the box, but they have tomatoes on them. Really nice. I think when I counted the other day, I had like 62 tomatoes on plants. Between these and my beefsteak and my hybrids, there is a ton of tomatoes on. And some of them are getting fairly decently sized. Look at this one, guys. Yeah. So, these are the early girls. They too have tomatoes on them. So, they're having less and less flowers, but at least we'll have one batch of tomatoes out of it. Here are my strawberries. This has a really new flower on it. I thought they were dying out, but no. They're having new flowers come up on them. So, we'll wait and see. When you get over here, that is my sage. My one pitiful little sage took forever to grow. My basil's doing good. My oregano, this is basil 2, oregano 2. Oh no, that's catnip. Look how good that catnip's doing. This is the oregano. This is basil 1. The oregano 1. Cilantro ain't doing too good. I might have to transplant it. But today I did order me a, I believe that's lavender. I did order me a dehydrator so I can get some of those dehydrated up for the winter. These are radishes, which are looking very, very well. Hoping the bottoms are growing as well as the tops. These are the beefsteak tomatoes that I started from seed, so they're doing good. Those are just whatever weeds those are. They come and go. I'm not sure what they are. And these are my beefsteak tomatoes. But look at the tomatoes on them, guys. I mean, I may not get but 1 pound of potatoes or tomatoes, but look how many they got coming up. I mean, tomatoes. And there is that little pepper plant down in the bottom, still doing it. There's my tomatoes. Here's my onions. They're falling out of the bottom. I don't know if the dirt's not deep enough or what it is. I'll be pulling some of them this weekend or next weekend for some beans and onions. This is the, and see, the leaf is getting bigger and it's dying out again. I don't understand that. I'll have to do some research. This is the thistle. Around the corner we go. Up into my impatiens. These are the same type impatiens that I planted in that flower garden. So hopefully they get up as pretty as these are. Here's my California Wonders, the green ones. These are yellow peppers. And these are supposed to be red ones. I'm hoping how soon they grow some more. Looks like I'm going to have to water them again. Here is some marigolds. And here are my straight 8s with all kinds. Ooh, look, I got a cucumber on. right there. See? Even a cucumber started on that straight 8. So somebody's pollinating them. There's my sunflowers getting taller and taller. My broccoli. My cauliflower. Here are the pickling cucumbers. I don't see any cucumbers on them, but I do see all kind of flowers. So, and there's stuff flying around, so hopefully it's helping it out. And down here in this one, if you notice, I have a green something. Now, whether that's going to be one of those strawberries I planted in there, I don't know. And here it is. If you notice, I took down my peas. I planted green beans in its spot. Just planted them this morning, so hopefully they grow. And my grapes are up here. I had to move the grapes herself underneath that green stuff because I only have that one grape left. On the other side, the birds are coming in and getting them, even with that stuff on top. There is my spinach, my poor little old cabbage. I don't think that thing's ever going to do anything. And my other little cabbage. I don't know if that's another one coming up or not. My onions are still growing. My broccoli's getting bigger. Here are the remaining beefsteak tomatoes. Here and there. Here are my zinnias that survived. Looks like they're trying to, those spots are trying to come back out too. So. And these are my cherry tomatoes. They're getting bigger and bigger too. So hopefully they can do good. I'd like to see what I start from a seed do something. Actually, all the tomatoes in my garden have been started from seed. Dean just did some of them, and I did some of them. So there we go, guys. There is week number 9 of my garden. And you can see my tomatoes are coming on, my cucumbers are coming on, my zucchini is coming on. My peas have played through. I did take the peas, though. They said to hang the plants upside down with some peas on them and let them completely dry, and then you can take the seeds out of it and have seeds for next year. And since those did so good for me this year, I thought I'd give it a try. So they're hanging up out at the little house in the bathroom, just drying out, just hanging out till they dry. All right, guys, we'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey, guys, I do want to thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you could give me a thumbs up and a share if you would. And if you're new here, please subscribe. This is my way of tracking my garden. And I just want to take everybody along for the journey. And hopefully you can enjoy it and see how my garden grows. Thanks a lot.